Hello, peripatetics walkers. Today, the detour from my power walk will be to our favorite private place, the contemplative forest and the interminable path. And here I'm going to be discussing a topic specifically for what I call the lost generation, the young. So pay attention if you're young. The young are passionate. They always want to be the best and change the world for the best. But your leaders, your teachers, and your politicians have failed you miserably because they lost their backbone, the courage to speak the truth, independent of how it lands. And when you do that, then the inquisitors, the control freaks, come in and impose their will. And this is how they do it. Look at the manipulation. They replace discourse or arguments of agreeing and disagreeing with offense, offending or not offending. So if you disagree, it's not a matter of opinion or different views. You are offending. And when you offend, the only recourse is to offend back. No tolerance. And you're being taught not to argue honorably and decently. You're taught to, when someone disagrees with you, they're offending you, and you offend them with labels. That's it. And it stops there. You're not taught to argue points. You're not taught to go deep into your truth. So you don't know what the hell your truth is. You wake up in the morning worried about who you're going to offend or who's going to offend you. What a way to live life. So you build a backbone because your culture editors are not doing it for you. They lost their courage. They have no backbone anymore. And it's disgusting. So you get your backbone by finding out who you are. What matters in your life? What is your passion? What do you want to contribute to the world? And you're going to find that some people are going to disagree with you, but they're going to see it as offending them. Well, screw them. Argue with them. Teach them to argue. And if they don't, walk away. And the offense is just a way of saying, I don't know how to argue this. And also, it's an elitist way for the control freaks of dealing with the world. My view is better than yours. If you don't agree with me, you're a peasant, or you're an idiot, or you're uneducated. Offensive. Rather than, let's go deep here and let's find out if there's some mutual truth we can find. So, get away from motivation. Go into self-discipline. Listen to my videos on this. Listen to my podcasts. And what you want to do is you want to find out who you are independent of what they told you you are. Don't look for labels, look for character. Once you find the character, you're going to find this pride and an honor and a feeling of worthiness that will ground you. Then speak your truth. You don't have to go out there and argue. Just speak your truth. And when they disagree with you, be ready to see it as an offense from their side. And be ready to get the label of someone who feels offended. And you can always invite them and say, well, look, instead of offending me or feeling offended, why don't we argue this point in a decent, mutually respectful way and see where it goes? If they're willing, you have just changed a person. If they're not, screw them, walk away. That's how you build backbone. Because backbone is all that matters. So think about it. And if you have any comments, let me know. Because I am completely committed to help this lost generation to find out what it is that you need to have a backbone, something that people that are supposed to be there for you don't. So enjoy, and now I'm going back to my power walk.